Happy Tuesday, y'all.
No, I have not been drinking. I haven't even had my nettle today.
Although she's looking mighty piratey.
That's what, it's not This is a chili pepper.
I told her it was like that thing that they fill the guns with. You know, it has powder. It's like a...
It's called a powder horn because they were made originally from horn.
Horn, yeah. Hey, this is P over here.
I'm over there. I'm busy.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together we are...
PM Artist Studio.
I have some crazy hair sticking out. Well, we're not going to worry about that. All right. So, we're already at it. Ready to go. What are we doing?
She told me that we were not going to be chitty-chatting today. We were going to move right along.
Well, we may even end up, heading out a little early. Just a little bit. Nothing major.
Meet the Teacher Day.
It's Meet the Teacher Day. So, let's do our hellos real quick. Do you want me to go topside while I do hellos?
Well, sure, you can.
I got some
stuff going on here.
All right, then I'm going to do the hellos. I got a new little thing. I saw this on another streamer. That's why I have a little poll there, because that's how they did to remind people to give the thumbsy upsy. I was like, that was pretty brilliant. And then you guys noticed that we got a new emoji. Sugar Biscuits was, it just didn't look quite right. And Brad was like, what about this? And I'm like, well, yeah, that works.
Visualizing the biscuit.
Yeah, it could go some ways that, you don't really necessarily want it to.
Oh, I didn't put the lid on that very good.
All right, so you guys know that if you want me to say hello to you, you must say hello there in the chat and have it, fairly recent, because otherwise it doesn't, notify me that you're here, and I don't know who the participants are. Same thing, throughout the stream. If you don't say hello in the chat, we can't say hello back. And then you're just a number. We don't want you to be just a number. So, hello to Anne, Arnetta, Brad, Carrie Griffiths, Colleen, Cookie Wookie, known as Mo. There's Heather. I was going to say, Heather's usually at the top there. We got Darcy, Ginger, Joni, Kathy, Lexi, Liz, Mary, Ann, Linda just popped in there, and Lexi. I think I may have already said that. Mary Ellen, Nisi. We got our little lovely Nightbot. Remember, he's friendly. He's going to just remind us,
don't be shooting him out of the water.
Well, or don't ignore him. He likes to flirt with Gayla. I don't know if she's here yet or not. There she is. We got Fiona. Let's see here. We got Panka and Serious Hecka, a.k.a. Lisa. She has a video coming out after the stream, so, y'all go check out Lisa's channel afterwards, because she's got a cool video coming up. I've seen some of the... I got a sneaky peek. It's fantastic. Susan's here. We've got Terry and Texture Junkies, also known as Sharon. She has been away gallivanting across, I think, Oregon. I don't know. Gallivanting? I don't know. Have you gallivanted?
Yeah, you can gallivant.
All right. She's been doing things. Taking pictures.
Taking pictures. Good pictures, by the way. Yeah. I do look at them. I would love to live in that part of the country.
I'm with you. I really would. All right, guys. If I missed you, just, let me know. Hey, Mariah, you forgot me. And I will say hello. I will say hello to those that are coming in as we move along. Do remember, that's why I put the little poll up there to give the thumbsy upsies. That helps us, especially here in the beginning. You guys know the deal, but I like to say it just in case somebody's new. Subscribe to the channel if you're new.
Yeah, and I was just thinking about that new business.
New business? Okay.
Well, new people that don't know who we are. Or
what we do or how we do.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was just thinking about, it's coming up on Halloween again. I haven't planned on talking about this. And we did the Halloween stuff.
Yeah, we did the scrolls.
We did the scrolls, but then before that one I did my...
your book.
My book. And I just remembered some of the marvelous textures that I was working with there. I haven't done anything with that since then. I think I kind of wore myself out.
We textured a lot. Like, there's a lot of texturing going on.
Yeah, and those little last beads were hither and yon and ended up in everything,
Yes, and they were...
crunching them in your food, and that kind of stuff. Those are glass particles. I don't think that's probably a good thing. Just saying.
Interesting. Always interesting.
Always interesting. Well, what have I been doing? I've been very busy.
Sharon says she never tires of texture, nor should you with your name Texture Junkie. It would be a bit like you got burned out.
Well, I do like texture, but sometimes I'm just like, it's so messy. Messy, messy, messy. That I really sometimes just like simplifying my life and just, doing gel prints.
Yes. Hey, you Lois.
And in this case, little small gel prints. Little bitty, tiny gel prints.
Yeah, this has been quite fun, and even Fran she got all fired up. She busted out with her little plates on Monday.
Oh, and I'm sorry, Fran, I was busy working on my end here, just doing my thing, and I know that sounds really crappy, but I couldn't tear myself away.
I think.
All right, so here's what we're doing. This was my little inspiration piece here. So I don't really know exactly when this happened, but I was going, man, is that ever cool? I really like that. I wonder how I could get that to happen. But I know how it happened is because I laid it across the plate like this, and it was red, and then it was yellow.
Yeah.
So I got to thinking, well, how could I artificially make that happen? Well, dug out this good old,
Well, is it artificial or is it just more purposeful?
Well, it's not.
I mean, it's real.
It's not yeah, it is, but it's not organic. Like this, this is just happening and a byproduct. But this is an intentional.
Right, on purpose.
On purpose, purposeful.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
and I use this washi tape, and it does not, it doesn't muss up your plate or anything.
No.
Actually, you kind of have to rub on it a little bit to get it to see. Look,
got to give it a little frottage.
Yeah. I just want to get out a hammer when I deal with this stuff. But that wouldn't help our acrylic plate any. So I did that, and you can see where the tape was. I should have left it down there. Man, that was really... Well, I think you can,
Work it out.
Work it out. See, that's where it was.
Mm-hmm.
Pew. Nice, clean little line.
I love that you used the yellowish tape for the yellow.
Well, that's what I had at the time, Mariah. It was either that or the black and white flowers. And I only have the black and white flowers on loan from Izzy.
Oh, yeah, don't be. And I tell you, she'll notice if you use some of her stuff. And
well, no, she'll ask me for it back, you know. I'm just keeping it for her. I'm not to be using it. Mm-hmm. So I've got to have some on that roll or I'm going to be in deep doo-doo. I'll have to go and purchase some. Now, I did have another idea for this, but we're not going to confuse that right now. All right, so.
Yeah, I told her, stay on task.
Stay on task. Don't be,
Let's try to work with one.
Lollygagging around and messing about and not getting done what we need to get done here.
Yeah. Oh, and hopefully here in a minute she'll show the new stencil. Well, it's not really new. It was requested by our friend Darcy. Now, Lisa, your request is in process. Just
hey,
letting you know.
Don't feel bad. I've got about 5 in there too, and so far.
We're gonna have to have a sign-up
I don't know
sheet.
what happened to my lizard that I requested 6 months ago, but that got put on the back plate.
Well, we just weren't
no lizards have appeared.
We weren't feeling the lizard. We haven't found the lizard that
titillates your fancy.
Right.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have to perform a cesarean on some of my paints. Either that or my procuring master's gonna have to come up with some more.
That sounds fantastic, Susan.
What?
She has been watching the start of 150 episodes of Resurrection Integral, a Netflix epic, Muslim history, and the fabric, the patterns, the textures, clothing, jewelry. Oh yeah, that sounds fantastic. And then Carrie says that he has been inspired by pea and foil. Combined, he's going to try and create a canvas using multiple gel prints as per P onto paper, but mine is on canvas. Should be fun. I love that. And a mashup of all the YouTuber business, and then Carrie does it. I'm just, we got a little YouTuber community. I love it.
Well, no, this is not squishing down in there like I wanted it to.
Do you need more paint?
Oh, hush.
I take this though. That's a yes.
Look at that. That just sucks. That's not a bad word, by the way.
No.
That's what you do when you use a straw.
That was some fifth grader humor right there.
Hey, those are my people.
Yes.
Fifth graders are my people.
Mo's enjoying this murdery business here. Yes, the red. She's about out of that.
I don't know why. You know, I just guess I use more than I think.
Yeah, I hear I'll
I'd
make
always
a compilation video of. That would be pretty great. Like just all
red.
That would actually be pretty good. I wish I had that kind of time on my hands, or that kind of video editing department. I could say, please just go through, you know, the last, 6 months, find all the red murdery prints, and put that into a video, please.
Yeah. Into one fell swoop.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Don't have to, look around and.
Oh, Acme says, yeah, my 12-year-old taught me that about 30 years ago. Sometimes things just suck. Thanks goodness not too often. That's good. Hey, Maggie.
Yeah, and haters gotta hate. That's what my junior
That was the
used to
other one
say.
she really liked. Yeah.
Haters just gotta hate.
We do need an intern. Maybe
We
once
do,
Izzy
a
gets
cheap one,
well, maybe once Izzy gets old enough and she can actually, read and start to edit. That's what we'll make her do.
Oh, it'll just be like me when, I used to always like to go and put gas in the car before I got my driver's license, and because it was a novel thing. And
Well, you got to drive the car.
yeah, I got to drive the car out to the gas tank.
This is a lot of who's it, what's it for this.
Oh, no, that is not what I wanted to happen. No.
Yeah, it's your yellow's lifting. Methinks.
Too shushy.
Okay, I love this though. That was
Well,
pretty.
let's look at it from this.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know that is exactly what I wanted to happen, but I'm gonna take it.
I'm calling that a win.
I'm calling that a win. Happy accidents. All right, now here we go with the process B. Same thing, but the tape is already down. Now we're going to see if it will, because I've got these stencils on partially naked plate. They're not sticking to the U-Po stuff very good, but hopefully well enough that I can.
Well, I think that maybe your naked ones probably are sticking better than your painty ones.
Well, yeah.
True
Oh, yeah. True. Never thought of that. Well, I don't have time to redo that. All right, so we want yellow.
Hey, Diane.
Yellow. And we want.
It's hot everywhere. I think supposedly it was raining or thundering over in Denton. But, and then I thought I might have heard
I'm putting
some.
lots of paint on because I'm not
But
going
it's
to do what I did a while ago.
So I doubt even if it does rain somewhere around here, it'll probably, dissipate before it.
Yeah, it hits the ground. It'll evaporate.
It just gets steamy. You walk outside and it sounds like that. Just go back.
Well, okay, while I'm brayering, I'm going to multitask here.
Okay.
We all know that's a dangerous thing to do. For me to do, anyway. I think it's a highly overrated activity. You should just focus on what the hell you're doing.
Hey, Maxine, what?
Nothing.
Oh, y'all drop that new emoji
Nothing,
because
nothing.
she's dropping it like it's
Nothing. It is the hot place.
hot.
Ladies, we have a very hot
Sugar biscuits.
place here.
You still need sugar biscuits, even if it looks like a little pile of sprinkly poo. Yeah.
Okay. So now we're going to lift our stencils off very carefully
Hey, Kim.
without lifting, hopefully, the tape.
Oh, so you're leaving the tape
I'm
on.
hoping that this is going to work. I don't know.
Well,
I needed to run it through, and
I like that you're just. This is our experimental day. It even says it in the title.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not flinging those down. I don't have time to mess with that. Doing flop-offs.
That's right. Maxine's back into 2 shoes. Not a shoe and a boot.
Oh, yay. Yay.
I kind of like this more orangey red that you got going on.
Well, it's because I didn't clean my brayer
You
off.
need to flip your brayer, by the way. Got it.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
This is when you need those dagger nails that I see all the time.
Yes.
But, you know.
I have been trying to keep some of my nails a little bit longer because both Brad and I have noticed that, like,
It's nice to pull them off the...
to clean the stencils for weeding.
All right, I'm not messing with that. Okay, I'm going to turn this over so that you can now see. We have no paint where the lines are, where the tape is, I should say. Hopefully. I don't know. It may have leached under there ever so slightly. I don't know. And we won't really know.
Now, why are you doing that? Like, what's your ultimate goal here? You're lifting it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise, I mean, what's the point?
Well, yeah, that's where I was going with that.
You know, this is... I wished I had something out here so I could...
Save your...
Yeah, well, that's not gonna work anyway.
Well, yes.
I'm just getting a lot of this tape. I should save that.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I'll just stick it up here.
Oh, I know, and then you're fighting the bump that happens when the paint sticks down to the paper from the brayer sticking.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah.
Stephanie.
Yeah. All right, now, flip it over, and so see? You've got little cells.
Breaks. Blocks. We're blocking again.
We're blocking again. Just a different blocking. Okay, that's probably not dry. We're not going to risk it because we don't have to. We can do something else. And I am going to, because this is just such nice color. I love this yellow. It's just, you know, it's the mucky muck.
Oh, when Lisa Mingus, she when she's having fumbly fingers, she uses an old ceramic cleanup tool curved at the end to lift the stencils off. I bet you we have one of those tools. From clay making. The little hooky kind of one, but it's sort of rounded. I know what she's talking about. Or even like a crochet thing would probably make it work.
Yeah, because you could grab the end of it. Well, I guess there wasn't any paint on that end. It's kind of hard for anything to come off.
Yeah, please pull those up so I don't have to dig them off later.
Working on it, Mariah, working on it. I think I managed to get it just in time. Just in the nick of time.
Hey, and some good flop off there.
Good flop offs. We've got some
cool tape.
Washi tape that we can send off to the people out there. Nice little start to something else there. All right, now, before we get on to pulling, we're going to go ahead and do this one. All right, this is just to get, boy, I'll tell you what, I'm kind of overloaded here. I'm having a hard time accommodating this big plate, and this is the other reason I don't really like it. It's because it enroaches.
Well, yes, in your little space that you got there.
Kind of. Come on now, honey. There we go. Oh, Big Bertha here's having a hard time getting in here. All right, so I want to use white.
All right, now, what's the deal with this one? You just got a lot of little strips down on the big plate.
I do, because I needed some of these for, remember the things that we made the other day and we decided some of them needed something else?
Yes.
Well, I decided that it would be a good idea to have a lot of different options available, because when you're in the business of collaging, you don't want to have to stop and, you know, do a whole thing up.
Yes.
You want to dig out the gel plate because you've already got your whole surface all tied up with 40,000 little pieces of tissue paper. So you don't want to have to stop that and make some more that are going to go with. Sort of helps if you clean off your brayer a little better than I did there. But I don't, this is kind of a nice peachy.
Yeah, you got kind of getting a little almost beigey, but
almost. Trying to really get that down in there, in those little nooks and crannies and crevices, because that's what makes your neat pattern. Sometimes you must push it.
And push it real good.
Push it hard. Push it good. Oh, look at that. Looks like skin.
Skin. Let's see. Mouse says I find it hard to balance getting things off the mat without getting sticky off the mat. I started gluing down balls because I scratched at the mat with the metal tools. Oh. Yeah. Hello, Francis. You're back. How was your Ohio thing? Frank. You need to change your profile thing. For my benefit. No other.
Well, that's less than stellar, but you know, I'll hand that to Mariah and she'll spray it, and it'll be more good.
Well, or you may not need to, because if you're using it on the thing and the artwork stuff, that
this
might
is
just
true.
be what
That
you
might
need.
be just exactly what I needed.
And Dee. Hello, Devin.
All right, I'm really trying to get this down in here because I want to get most of this up. I'm going to do the over the top thing, so that we get a lot of kind of that outliney business going on. Outliney business.
How's that? That one's kind of better. Or is that in your eyeball?
What?
Never mind.
Nothing.
Okay, good.
Not in my eyeball.
Fantastic.
Okay, now we are going to go
Decent.
with this darn thing. I don't know. I think something's blocking me.
Oh, goodness.
Can you see anything over there, Mariah?
I'm afraid.
I know.
Not that I can view from my current.
Well, it's not turning
Position.
very good, but I think it'll be okay. All right. This is quinacridone nickel lazo
Azo.
whatever. You know, the AZO. I don't really know how to say
Azo.
it. I've heard people say it both ways. I like AZO. All right, let's get some of that mushy stuff down in there.
Darcy says it's the lazy Susan being extra lazy. She is.
Oh, I just about said that. You guys are setting
The
me up.
harder she tries not to.
I am going to succeed.
Yes.
Going to succeed.
Ooh. Diane's cleaning up some radishes for pickled veggie salad.
Well, that sounds
Oh, and then she's
yummy.
going to gel print some of the leaves.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh, that sounds good.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I'm very carefully placing the blue in. Strategically placing.
She's not. That was a smattering. And this
Oh, I'm hearing thunder.
yeah.
I'm thinking that's thunder.
Sometimes we hear that turned a bit of a weird green, but you know, you could stop spraying it and stop that from happening. It was a suggestion.
Yes, and you
Uh-huh.
see how it was met.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I could have pulled off some of this, but I don't think it was going to be very interesting anyway.
You don't?
Nah.
Okay.
I
Well, no,
don't.
probably no, because once you added that was going to be the thing that you.
I mean, you know, I could still get something off of those, but we want to be careful about that because we leave them down and then they get stuck, and then we have this kind of situation. You get them down, pull them up, and then you...
Hello, Norma. Oh, good. She's A-okay. All right. I like to hear that. She got her pacemaker checked. Ooh, that prayer office looking pretty good. Are you going to pull this or put some paper down on it and let it think about itself? Marinator. What else did we decide?
Render.
Render.
Not marinate.
Render,
No,
marinate.
no fluids are involved,
Think about itself.
bodily or otherwise. I watch a lot of coroner kind of things. Well, that's really nice on the other side. That's getting about ready for John David.
Well, I haven't sent off that other stuff, so.
Well, I think I just mucked it up. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, we could have a yeah, you never know.
What is it?
Yeah, if we get some lightning. You know, we always have power outage.
Yes, there is that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and see what happens here. This isn't a print. This is just paper for my collage.
Max would like to know if you already C-sectioned your paint.
Did I say that already?
I guess you did. I didn't notice. I know you said it earlier.
Yeah, I can show you how to do that. You just chip off the end and dig them out. You know, kind of a paint DNC.
Candy would like us to send it down Austin's way. I hope it heads up. It's dry everywhere. It's so dry.
It's horrible. Okay, well, we're going to have to let that dry for a spell and get the rest of that off.
Devin recommended watching the Murdoch Mysteries to her mother, but she said that her mother said too many dead bodies for her.
No, I like that. I like that series. I used to watch that. Right now, I am watching The Bastards of Pisa.
Does that count?
Lino.
Does that count?
It's the title of a series.
I find that
it's Italian. Hey, let me tell you what. The reason I love watching the Italian is because, number one, you get to see fabulous architecture. I mean, I don't know where they're filming this stuff, but these houses
In
are
Italy.
like wonderful. Well, I meant like, you know, specifically.
Yes.
This one is supposed, I don't know if this is a real place or not, but anyhow, it's wonderful. And they have fabulous art on the walls. I mean, sometimes I'm just like, I stop it and look at the art.
Never mind that dead body over there.
Okay, now remember, we got these down.
We were supposed to pull these for Instagram, but
What day did we do these? But look at that,
so
ladies
many
and gentlemen. Isn't that some awesomeness? All right. Well, I had to pull these because I really need these plates.
yeah.
So, I'll just go ahead and pull all of them, then I'll have them ready to go. And by the time I do that, my others will be ready for me to put down the next coat of...
Ooh, I'm really liking this one. I'm a little sad that we didn't do this for Instagram. Ooh. Linda Park is watching, reading mysteries lately. She finished Cold, Cold Bones. Features a forensic anthropologist.
Oh.
That's fantastic. We knew that was going to be a good one.
We knew that was going to be a good one.
We need
And that was, I think, wasn't this with Dirty Lime?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And look at how nice. I mean, you could do a... Wouldn't those look good in a frame together?
Oh, that would.
Yeah. Hi, old Mazzer.
Hey, Christy.
Now, I don't know. It's hard to tell on this one. But there's a lot of paint on this booger. I just hope it all comes off. This is another reason. The more paint you have on there...
Oh, Brad's been watching that Sandman one.
The what?
Sandman one. I think that's what they're talking about. He's enjoying it.
I don't know that.
Mm-hmm. Tomato yin and yang. Yes. And this is where they meet and become, you know,
Compost.
Compost.
You could do,
This
listen.
is really, you know, this one's deep.
This one will be in next year's crop because the seeds are what's
Yes.
going to happen there. Okay. Fun stuff.
Oh, that's funny.
Here we go. Oh, I think this is the pièce de résistance.
There we go.
Yes, I think it is.
Sophie's probably going, oh, that was
Such
terrible.
a brilliant call on my part on the color to pull this with.
Ooh, oh, yes, I love that because we were like, oh my gosh, look at that glowing. Uh-huh.
You seeing those babies glow?
And they've got a little bit of copper shimmer to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's some tomato business.
Undulating mirrors.
Maybe what I'll do is make a short out of that one.
Undulating maters. And here's kind of a boring one. I don't know. I don't even know how long this has been on there.
I'll just do a little clip from here. The pulling of the tomatoes. Picking maters. pollinators.
Not all of them are ready to come up out of the...
A lot of people have said that. So even after Pete, like that's kind of what she had said when she was making these, is that they had a very Warhol feel to them. But as I've posted them in the different groups and such, people have commented on that as well. Yes, Tommy toes.
Okay, well, you know, compared to the others, this isn't like...
And somebody commented, that is one huge tomato. And I
it's
didn't know
a
if they
beef
knew.
steak.
Yeah, I didn't know if they really knew if it was a stencil or not, so I did tell them it is a stencil. But yes, that would be a ginormous tomato. Probably wouldn't taste very good.
Yeah, most of those big old tomatoes like that are kind of watery, in my
Yeah,
experience,
and
anyway.
they get that kind of, is it mealy? You always say that word.
Mealy?
Is it mealy? With
Well, they're just a lot of mush.
mush.
They don't
Yeah.
don't have that nice acidic bite to them. Okay, now I have to make a decision here because I wanted to use this for, but I think it's such a pretty print. I'm just going to go with,
Turquoise.
oh, I could.
Turquoise.
I was thinking hot pink.
I think you're going to lose your red.
I think you would be right.
And there's not enough showing it on the other side that I think that you would benefit
Okay, here we
from
go. With Anne's turquoise.
that. Yes. It's a good one.
Good one. More than I need, but
Oh. Spouse says it looks like Chinese New Year. Yes. We need a little happy wavy kitty in there for extra good luck. Oh. Oh, this is purple. Don't do pink. Think of your eyes. How about turquoise?
yeah, turquoise is my other pink. All right, now, this is really critical. I want to talk about this. See, I'm taking this off. When I can start seeing that print underneath, I know I've got enough on here to cover it, but not so much that it's going to... Oh, did you see that? That little flippy do there? Enough brayering. Because we'll be brayering up the underneath color.
Yeah, you're printing the...
Yeah, I'll be taking up what we put down. And, you know, probably the longer that stuff dries, the less likelihood of that happening. But just an FYI.
Kind of puked it out.
I think I needed more lines with the red in it.
Yeah.
You know, because I think that looks cool. And see, I think this is where,
Yeah, it was starting to pull up, but then it smushed through.
yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know what that's all about. Well,
Hmm.
we'll just have to make sure we pay a little closer attention to. I perhaps overbrayered that. Perhaps.
Yes, perhaps.
Perhaps. Okay, well, I've got a nice turquoise going over here.
Oh, and then Carrie says, yeah, put the red design back over it when you pull, after you've pulled it. You could do another layer on top of the pulled print
Oh.
to bring some of that back in. And maybe you could do it with the little jump plate like you were doing the other
Yeah,
day.
could do that. Thank you. Good point.
Yeah.
Okay, red.
Oh, yeah, there's been, yeah. Lots of people felt that way.
Uh-oh. My stuff's falling off on the floor over there.
Do I need to fetch it?
Could you please? And I don't really know
Sure.
what that's all about.
Yeah, so Carrie said it, Devin said it, Christy said it, Diane said it.
Said what?
You need to put something back over there with the red
Yeah.
after you pull that print. Yeah, this is a good one.
I don't want to be losing that, and I don't really know from whence it came. There, that's good.
Alright, you maybe spun a little too fast. And I don't know. I tilted my chair forward, and I think I kind of like it better, because then I'm not, you know,
constantly trying to get out of it.
Well, or feel like, you know, as a short person, your legs are always getting hit by the edge of the seat.
Well, I might need to do that to mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't overbrayer. Get some dadgum paper down.
We're going to take a little looky-loo at that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's definitely Chinese New Year.
Kind of is, isn't it?
I think what would be kind of cool is if you came back in, like, even with a Posca, and did other things in the strips, you know, in your tape strips.
Oh,
might be
yes,
kinda cool.
yes. Some kind of design in there. You could even take something like this and put.
Oh, yes.
I could tape that off so it would fit in there.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you show them the other one I gave you?
Oh, yeah, I will.
So, per Darcy's request,
Special orders don't upset us.
sometimes. Sometimes they sort of do, but that's okay.
Yeah, sometimes they do. Snarly bunch down there.
She's just speaking of the ones that she gets turned down.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Waiting for that gecko, yes, we know. And
I'm
your Morocco.
probably going to mention that another couple of
Yes,
times.
I
don't know what happened here. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, some of the Asemic writing in black on that one print. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I could just do it.
Yeah.
Do a little calligraphy in there. Okay, well.
It is the it's called Dragonfly Wing, and it's available now in a 9x12, 5x7, and 8x10. I sort of went out of order there, sorry. 5x7, 8x10, and 9x12.
Yeah, they gave me a big one, and I forgot it downstairs, and then they took it back.
I took it back because I'm going to send it to Darcy as a thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, because she's special.
Yeah. There you go, Darcy.
Do you feel extra
You
special?
should really
now, Darcy?
enjoy that. It was mine.
It was.
Don't worry, I'll whine long enough, they'll give it to
Oh,
me.
you don't want the big one, the big
I don't
one.
like the big ones anyway.
That's kind of what I felt like.
They're just like, I don't know. I have some big ones.
That she do.
All right, now we're going to mess about with these things. And I don't know, I don't know why I couldn't use these. I could just tear these up in little pieces and put them on there, these cute little squares that I made.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought these would make really cute cards.
Darcy said that you could use it before we sent it to her.
Oh. Yeah, but you know what's really cool? You never get that wonderful texture. It's I mean, you would if you cleaned them.
Yeah. You could keep getting
Each time. You could keep getting that kind of, how it
new
sucks
car
up.
smell on the new stencil.
I wouldn't want to deprive you of that. Okay. Dump all those off. I've got papers here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these papers. And there's old Chinese New Year and gingham tablecloth.
Darcy says, hashtag, I don't clean stencils.
I don't unless I absolutely have to, and I do if I'm. Oh, there's that. I knew I had one of those cut. Had a melt.
Remember these?
Yeah, remember these? Boy, that would certainly create a focal point. A little.
Yeah.
A little. Yeah. All right. Well, what else do we have here that we can use? Because I need something. I need something here.
Yeah.
Because, it's weak.
Well, you could use your oil pastels.
I could just glue this sucker down.
You could do that. I don't know that I like that.
Well, it could be a fusion food. The Chinese and the Italians got together. This is the tomato in the ramen noodles.
They kind of do that sometimes.
Oh, let me see here. All right, so I have these circles today. What the heck did I do with mine?
He's not as
That's a
flirty
little
today.
too stark, but
Yeah.
now this might work. Is that big enough?
Are you going to cut it into a circle? Oh, look at you. No, that ain't the right size.
That's not it.
Where's your bearing? Your bearing might be the right size. It's up here on the
No,
part.
it's too big.
No, this one. The little one.
Oh, the little one might be.
It feels about right. Looky there.
Well, it's not quite, but you know what? It's probably as big as it needs to be for this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna give
Looking around.
this a twirl, and I'm gonna hand it across to Mariah.
Why don't you get that printmaking thing out of the way? Because that's very distracting to me.
What?
Yeah.
This paper?
Yeah. Or flip it over. There you go. Wonderful. Fantastic. Good show. Hi, Isabella. All right, while she's drawing, oh, sugar biscuits on that. She just threw it downstairs. Luckily, nobody's down there. I'm gonna have you fetch that or net later.
I think that's the problem there. Never have a dadgum pen that works when you need it.
Do you want one out of my side over here? I might have something. Well, while she's digging for things, thank you for those of you that are coming in. It does get a little more interesting as typically. You know, typically. Hopefully she found the right pen. Do give the thumbsy upsies. As our little nightbot says, if you're enjoying the stream, that's the way to show it.
All right.
That's close enough. Would you like me to cut?
Did you even have to ask that? I haven't. I still have not received my new stripper.
No, you haven't. I am so sorry.
My molten lava stripper has not appeared. Okay, well, I don't know. Might need that again, so I'll just put that back over here. Of course, covered up with something so I
And
can't
she means
see it.
melty Morocco. It's not molten lava, but
Yeah.
I
Melty
might have to-
Moroccan, yeah.
AKA that one.
All right, now I just, I'm kind of feeling this whole circle vibe here. I just, I'm telling you right now, Mariah, is this what I plan to do?
No. This is why we don't. I don't pre-name the streams anymore.
She just
I was
wakes
like,
up.
what are we gonna do today? Okay, sounds good.
Hey, I used to say that about my lesson plans. They were always a lot more accurate if I waited until after they were done. Okay, now I had some ideas on this. And then I have another one that's completely new that you've never seen before.
Here, look at that. That's a mighty fine cut circle.
Mighty fine, mighty fine.
Hey, let me tell you, that tissue paper is not the easiest thing.
It's like,
Mm-hmm.
pushing a rope upstream.
Yes, melted lava had me intrigued. Is what Darcy has me intrigued as well. I need to go in there and rename the Melty Morocco to Melty Morocco, aka Melty Lava.
Well, Izzy plays this game where she puts all this stuff down, and if you miss it, she like tapes stuff off. And that's the path. And here's how I get around having to put my glue down, all over the place. I just make a pattern.
I do not like this technique.
Go heavy on the edges. Because, then if it doesn't
Aren't
go
you glad
every...
you guys showed up here for tips on how to glue things?
Oh my goodness, where's my little spatula? Oh, I have it. palette knife.
Scaring me with your pen in your mouth, and I'm sure other people are probably saying things in the chat about it. Hey, Niecy. Oh, yes, we have the new emoji. Misty's like, oh, I love it.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay, see, that looks a whole lot better. Nice red here. I don't know. I might have to paint over that with, you know, that texture gesso, clear texture gesso.
Oh.
So that I can do some
Pencil work.
around it and kind of.
Love that idea.
Okay, what are y'all thinking about this?
I like that. Now here's my one thing. I would actually like to see a black line around it, and if you give it to me, I will make that happen with a Posca.
I don't think that's what I want to do. I think what I want to do with this is the same thing I talked about here, is glue it down, then take that pencil that I don't like very well, the water soluble pencil,
Okay.
stay below. But I think you're right. I think it needs to be
Defined.
defined.
Sometimes we need to be defined.
Defined.
I'm waiting for Gayla to say something on that one. That sounds like something that she had some ideas about. Defining an area and a person. Thoughts? Also hoping that she's still here.
I think I put white underneath that, so that's not going to
Oh,
work.
Carmen, see, yeah, the looks are real. The looks, yes.
I'm just trying to get, you know, something that I could perhaps put just over part of it.
Oh, Christy's saying something, Pete, down to the right. Oh, are you saying where the circle should be?
Here, rather than there.
Why don't you turn that around?
I just had the same thought. Because I really like that. And this is the mucky corner that I don't like.
There you go.
But I think, you know, yeah,
I like that.
me too. I'll tell you what, this paper sometimes makes me want to say bad words, but I'm just going to say it's very infuriating.
The bot is here. He's good.
I'm just showing you all that I can do it.
I think Gayla has left us.
She's.
I'm gonna call her out
Not any
next time I
cussing
see her,
going
be like,
on.
"Hey,
What do I want to be?
I served one up to you, and you left me, Gayla."
Okay, now look at that. This might be. This might be a little bit of Chinese voodoo. You know, can you see that chicken?
Well, remember, you're gonna lose the areas that are white are probably going to nearly disappear when you glue it down.
Well, I think that'll be okay.
Yeah. Now, you can't do your glue method that you normally do. So if you want to hand it over here, I will actually glue it down properly with your chicken. You can do that glue method to that. It doesn't matter. Yeah. That's right. Or do you remember when we had chicken or moose? Chicken comes up a lot. Whatever you do, don't order the chicken if you're in a hurry.
The what? Oh,
Don't-
yeah.
It's a thing. My dad used to be like, we're
Now
in a
the-
hurry, don't order the chicken.
It's going to be very, and I'm making it ever so slightly diagonal. I don't want to smack dab on there. Well, number one, because I can't. Now, Mariah says that I need to have her
Yeah.
apply the glue
Yes.
if I want to get the see-through business, not, you know, some kind of weird pattern with my glue there. So I'm going to hand that off to her,
Okay.
and we'll let her glue that while I go on to the next one.
Can I have the thing I'm gluing it to?
Well, I don't know if you're going to glue it in the right place. You just need to hand that back across to me.
You want me just to apply the glue? Wow.
Yeah.
This is some serious business here.
It is some
Lack of trust.
serious business.
Hashtag that.
Okay, I'm going to,
You can apply the glue, but you can't stick it down.
because you won't put it in the right place. I feel sure that is not the case. All right, now I'm just going to go ahead and we'll talk about that, and I'll muss about with that later. And I'm going to wait for, I've got to have this real handy, because Mariah's going to hand that across to me. It's going to be very crucial. See, she is doing it. She has that thing that she uses that, you know,
My special thing.
that looks like it may have come out of
Does
the
look
internal
a little scary.
organs at a slaughterhouse.
Goodness gracious. See, you don't even. Alright, I don't. This is the best way to pass that off. Oh, goodness. Oh, Gayla, there she is.
What did she say? There we go. Chinese New Year embraces voodoo.
Uh-huh.
That's what the title of that is. All right. Well, I think that's quite nice. I'm stick of work in her. She's done. Choo. Okay.
Lack of trust, glue it down. Yes, there was a lack of trust.
Yes, and sometimes we start off doing a project together, and
Oh, goodness.
about halfway through.
Well, this one
we
we're going to
have-
have to work it out because there will not be time for anything else.
Oh, the next one that I'm not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, and you know, that really needs to be, I don't know, we'll work it out.
We'll work it out.
This is for the collab. We're collabing together. Like, for real.
Okay, now you can see this little guy here. And I'm so tempted just to glue it down.
Do it. Glue it.
Because I really think that that's what it needs.
Well, it's like, it came from, you used it in the thing at the top
Yes.
there.
So I think maybe down here,
Mm-hmm.
does that balance it out? Because it's the pink. Okay, I'm going to do it.
Can you dab a little bit of blue on that white end?
Oh, right there?
Yeah, because that kind of bothers me. But it sort of balances the one at the top, but it brings you over
See?
to the edge, and I don't really...
I kind of like it. I think the white's good.
Okay.
Now there's a bit of paper here from,
Just spit on it.
yeah, just spit on it. See, look at that. Got that booger off there right away. Ah,
If you're ever in doubt of a piece of artwork, please just, do a
spit
DNA
it,
test.
spit on it, or take it outside and let the birds poop on it. So,
Would you like some
excuse
water?
me, I need that little bit of water.
Goodness, lady. All right.
Swallowed wrong or something. All that stimulating Chinese New Year and voodoo. I think that those are two concepts that, fusion-wise, that could be very interesting. The dragon going through the street, and all of a sudden somebody comes out with a big old knife and cuts its head off. The dragon.
What?
Yeah, I know, sometimes.
That was a rando thought.
No, I was fusioning.
Oh, okay.
Fusioning, Mariah. Oh, no, this side looks kind of nice, too, but not too much paper to pick off.
I don't know, Gayla. She wanted to know if we really thought it was safe to be collabing together.
Actually, it gets pretty heated sometimes.
Sometimes there are tears.
Sometimes there's just like, I think you need to leave me alone for a while and come back a little bit later.
Yeah.
On both sides of things.
No,
Because,
that's mainly you need
But
a
you
breather,
know-
and I want to talk about it, and you're not willing to talk
gosh.
about it.
no, these talkers.
Oh goodness.
All right, here we go.
No, mainly from me.
kind of had to scoot it.
All right.
A little mucky muck there, but it'll dry up.
Yeah. You know,
Nice thing about you, Po.
Yeah.
But now we've created another problem.
Mm-hmm.
What is the problem? We only have red in this corner here.
You kind of need some up at the top there.
We do. We need some red at the top, and I'm just trying to find something. Oh, look, we have another.
Oh, that would be perfect. You kind of take out just a little piece, and if you need me to glue it, I can glue it. Or I will put the glue on it. Let's be specific about that.
We think that's kind of nice, don't you? Put it right where that big old back thing is.
Yes, I love that. Here, give me the glue, or give me that so I can put glue on it.
Okay. I'm just trying to get this edge kind of a little more organic.
Okay, we might need a long stick.
We do. We need some of those kind of things that people pick up trash with. We can hand it across there.
I'm not sure that's
Oh,
what
look,
Gail
that's
is.
kind of nice too.
Ow, that one hurts my eyes. Anybody else having that? Oh, that red hurts my eyes. There's a blue that really hurts my eyes too. And at Christmas time, some people have those Christmas lights up that are that blue color in it.
So sensitive.
It hurts my brain.
So sensitive. I think we'll
Here.
save that for later. Oh my goodness, that was a fast one.
Well, I had my glue out that time.
That's kind of stinky glue.
It is kind of smelling funky, isn't it? It's
Has it been married up with that
this is the
Mod Podge stuff that we have that's
this is the
the plaid?
barely in the marked.
Well, it smells like
kind
the
of.
bear's been out drinking and had to puke on his way home. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Now look at that. It's a fine piece of work.
Yes, glue. I did sniff the glue.
Alrighty, we're just moving right along here. What time is it?
It is 3:57.
Ha! All right. Well, now this one, I was looking at this. God dang, I just
I wish you'd just leave this one
never
alone.
have enough room to.
Although that gray thing across
See,
the.
this is not good.
I don't. Yeah, you
That needs breaking up.
well, what do you got tissue paper wise?
Oh, that's a good question, Mariah. I'll
Or
tell you
you-
what. There's a reason I have her around.
Mm-hmm.
It's because she has some really good ideas every now and again.
Mm-hmm. Susan hashtag stinky bear puke glue.
Well, you know, I think it's
Yeah.
not one of the, it's not, it's kind of like, it's not like
Mm-hmm.
fine wine. It doesn't necessarily get better with age. Well, I'm not feeling any of those.
Well,
And
if you
I-
need permission, Diane, you have our permission
What?
to stay and hang out,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
not go to work.
You
Hey,
saw-
wait, whoa. All right, go back to your pile there. Second one, no, not that. It doesn't need red, it needs black. In that area. And I think the dragonfly wing one would be awesome.
Well, we're just going to have to tear that.
Give it to me. Let me
Can
have-
you tear it?
Yep. I want
Oh,
to.
I'll tell you what. I have real
Brailing.
shoulder issues here.
Too much brailing.
Too much brayering.
Use this little humdinger here.
Now, I've also got that, but I think that's kind of...
You know, I watch people do these things. Did you see that? Did you see that? See, she knows I have a problem with tearing things across, like,
some of those dadgum things do not tear worth a diddly squat.
see, I was getting too confident.
Oh, second one you didn't have enough on the
Maybe
edge.
not. Sugar biscuits. I need a tool.
What kind of tool do you need?
Eh,
I'm often
Need your boo-boo. Okay, we're gonna go with. And Izzy took off with the little water thing the other day, I think.
No, she didn't. It's still there. There it is.
Okay, I want that.
She wanted to.
Okay, that's, yeah, I knew that there
And
had
I told her she needed to find hers because she has one of those.
been- Yeah.
It's not exactly the same, but it's kind of sort of the same.
Yeah.
Now, I spent a lot of time, I don't even know where the dadgum thing is, on this one, taping off this. Oh, I know, that's what I can do.
Kathy.
I bum my eyes piddling around with that. Okay, so this is another one that I made. Okay, you can see, and I don't really, sometimes I don't know what I'm thinking about. Just works out that way. Do I have that one?
Well, I don't know that you were really necessarily planning anything in particular. You were just kind of testing some things, so color really was not on your mind.
Yeah. Now, is that? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, I gotta pull this one whether it's ready or not.
Ready or not.
Oh yeah, it came off very nice. Look at that.
I like it. It's very festive.
Very.
It's the year of, is it the, no, it's the year of the tiger now. What's the next one coming up?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. Here, look at that. Now, do you want me to put glue on this? Do you have the thing there, or shall I wait until you get it back?
No, I'm not sure that I like all that perfect edge, but
You won't see it necessarily.
well, that's what you say.
Well,
If
all
I
right.
can see it, I'm probably not going to be very happy about that, because I think it needs to be more loosey-goosey, because that's the whole idea of putting something down in that area is to okay, we're going to get
Okay,
rid.
well, I'll get Lucy.
This has got to go away for a while, because we're going to deal with this other thing here. I just want to put it down there and look at it.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you kind of a chunk of it. We can piece it together if need be. Hey. I got another piece here.
Good.
One sec. This stuff just doesn't really want to cooperate with me, or I'm just out of practice.
The carnival tissue paper does not tear as nicely as the other tissue paper.
Okay.
It's very frustrating. I don't. It makes me very angry. But I just get.
I guess that's the, wet strength in it. Hi, Diane.
Yes, it's wet strengthening. Strengthening. I think that's perfect. All right, now, do you want me to do my Dottie stuff, or do you think
No.
it? No. Oh, did you hear that?
We do not want that.
Okay, this one goes first.
Okay.
And when you hand me that one, then I'll hand you this one, because I'm going to place this one down there so I know where that other one goes.
Right.
Yes, sirree, Bob. Just thinking about dabbing some gold paint in that area there, but I don't know if I have enough contrast in the background to do that.
Oh. Okay. I hope I can pass this well. Are you guys enjoying the passing? That's some riveting stuff there.
Well, it's sticking to me.
Oh, I use this thing. This is my, spreader. Homemade. It got quiet. Hope you guys are taking care of yourself in the chat there.
How's that bot working out?
Gayla says, hey, here's your other piece. She says, I think I'm working too hard to attract Nightbot. Just guess I will have to expect it was a brief but intense romance.
Fickle. Fickle, fickle.
I was kind of wondering about that. So Mo said something about, and I was trying to figure that out. Moose, something. But she says, sorry, I can't spell when giggling. But yeah, moose, not oh, moose like
the stuff you
moose.
put on your hair or you eat.
No,
Not
she meant moose like the
Oh.
animal.
Animal.
Mm-hmm. I think, but I didn't see what else that went to, because then it went by. I guess I could scroll up, figure out what's happening here. Rabbit moose.
Now, what about that?
Kind of like, maybe. I'm hoping if it disappears, I was hoping that the dragonfly wing stuff would disappear a little bit more. But that,
Well, I have an idea for that.
do you?
I have this
Is
really...
it a good one?
Probably. I only have good ideas. This is my clean out mixture. You hear it?
Yes, I like this idea.
You don't know what
I
I'm
approve
going to
this.
do.
You're gonna wash it. Needs a little wash. Go lightly, my friend. Go lightly. Oh, it's the year of the rabbit. 2023. Hey, and Fran was saying that our dinged up donuts. Now, I don't know what word she was saying. Violet, are you still here? Where's Fran, by the way? But she was saying that the dinged up donuts and the little parts that come out of it even look like little rabbits that, you know, go in around in the circle. And she used a word, and I'm sure that hopefully, and you were there, right, Darcy? One of y'all, come on, help me. I'm struggling.
Somebody there?
I'm struggling.
Okay, what about that? Because then we have 1, 2, 3 down here.
You need to put a wash over your little, and I don't know why this, but the thing from Doctor Who, you know, the terrible robots. That's what that thing reminds me of.
What?
It's a,
Oh.
yeah, that.
That's
Dalek. Right?
Dalek.
Dalek. Is it like foul?
You think it needs a wash.
I do.
What kind of wash
It's
does
the
it
exact
need?
same one you just did,
Hmm.
I believe. Or you haven't glued it down. That's part of the problem too. So it'll be less.
The more of that yellow will come shining through, I'm hoping.
Well, if you wash that before you put it down, now it'll be a little.
So she says. So she says.
What? Why is the Nightbot talking to Brad?
Okay, I think that looks kind of cool.
Yes. But we've got to put glue on it.
I got it, Mariah.
Okay. Okay. Keep it to the painty parts, and then you'll be golden. You can always come back and put some gesso or matte medium or, you know, something else that's sticky and clear. Clear and sticky. I love that. This makes me happy. Wasn't that the goal?
Oh, absolutely. That's how I start my day off.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's going to make Mariah happy today?
Thanks, Mo.
I'm this kind of person.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just not feeling. I don't know what that needs something.
Oh, look at.
What? What?
Well, isn't that cute?
See, I only have one of those little Daleks in that.
See, now, Gayla, you can have a conversation with Nightbot.
Of course, then these are kind of, you know, like little headless women.
Oh, it did only talk to Brad personally. How was that? It only likes to talk to Brad directly.
Well, I thought I had more of those than just the black.
Oh. Without the yellow mark on it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I just thought about that.
I've got some X's over here. You want some X's?
No. Don't think that's what I need. And I don't think I need that. That's just not good. You know, this is the old thing of, you know, you got 49,000 papers and none of them are what you need.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kayla.
What?
Francis says, or sorry, Frank. Some white cursive calligraphy.
Oh.
That could be nice.
That could be nice.
Oh, he's loving today's pop art feel. He's a fickle bot.
Okay, what about that?
Oh, I like that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. No, I know what you
sans the
Yeah.
hard edge and. Okay, and I really am thinking I need for you to put your glue on this, Mariah,
Okay.
because I would like for this lovely stuff to come through in that spot.
Oh, how does he know about Murdery Red, Nightbot? I think he's definitely been checking in on the chat.
Okay, this is when when all of the stuff gets out that won't squirt out anymore. And this is my clean out mixture. Okay, it has iridescent, matte, medium, trans, yellow, and red on there. I'm sorry. So it's a combo.
A little this, a little that.
So,
All right, you did say put glue on this, right?
yes ma'am,
Okay.
please.
Sorry, I got a lot of conversations going on here. Very intrigued with Nightbot being able to be, you know, chatty with the chat.
Chatty with the chat?
If you use certain hashtags, he'll talk to you.
Really? Is
Yeah.
that how that works?
Yeah, Brad set it up that way. But he only talks directly to Brad, which I
Oh,
find a little rude, but, you know.
this is kind of like the wrestling a rope on the river.
Oh, goodness. Yes, see the Daleks, yes. This is kind of our Doctor Who. There's a portal over there.
There's a portal. That's what Izzy would say. Boy, she's big about it.
She is.
She's a portal kind of person. And I don't really know if I should do this or not, but we're going to lay it down there and look at it and give it a test drive. Okay? Everybody with me on that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I don't know. But maybe.
But because then I'd have 3.
I know you're going for the 3. I get you. But you kind of have 3 things there.
I do. And they're a little bit, you know, the same with the little thingies going out. I don't know that they need to be identical.
Oh, no, Carrie says, yeah, too predictable. It does feel predictable. I like where it's at right now. It's too lined up. That's my gripe. Can you put it up in that corner? No. Looks like a sparkly tail or something off of the wing.
Okay.
See, Susan was try upper right. That's what I said too.
Well, that could be the chicken's head on the dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of makes it like this. Emphasizes that. I don't think I like that. No. Well, I'm not, if you are not totally down with whatever it is that you're doing, don't do it.
Yeah.
Just set it aside and something will come to you.
Yes, agreed.
All right, now, this one even has texture paste on it. And I do have some things here because there's some areas that are very much.
Lexi did like it lining up like that. I think that's what she was saying.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked the tomato as is. Lexi kind of liked it. I think, she liked them lining up there. We're going to come back to it, but
Yes, we shall.
I think you should leave the tomato in the corner alone.
Okay, well,
It's my personal feeling.
I'm happy for you to have that feeling. I just don't necessarily.
And then the stream starts to like pick up because they're like, oh, they're talking about Doctor Who. Fantastic.
Love Doctor Who.
We're trying to figure out what was the thing that tipped that last week's, because it was like there was like 3,000 views, which was nuts, and that's how we ended up hitting that like 100, almost 200 200 viewers during the stream.
Just have to get rough with this stuff.
So yeah, Monty Python. Oh, with the rabbits. But see, what is the rabbit in the circle? There's a name for it. Maybe you guys said it and I just didn't see. But tell me, it was what Fran was talking about in her stream the other day with the dinged up donuts. There's a name for the rabbits running in a circle. I could Google it.
Oh, why that always happens to me.
There's now a team of leave the tomato alone. Hashtag. Okay.
Well, so far that is my feeling. Okay. This is a very dangerous implement. You should take care if you have one of these.
Yes.
Don't leave it lying about because sometimes when you reach into places to get things, it will get you.
It will get you.
It will get you.
It's a getter.
It's a go-getter. Okay, now my idea here is this line here really bothers me.
Hello.
It's just too stark.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello. I thought you were just, greeting me.
Hi. How you doing, P?
I did that early this morning. Wow, no.
Okay.
Placement is critical.
Was it Thursday? I thought it was last Tuesday.
What?
It was Thursday. But yeah, we had like a crazy number of views. It was crazy. Very exciting.
Well, I don't know. I think I got all the glue off there because that's, oh well. I'll just get water on it.
Water shipped down.
Oh, I read
The
that book.
hairs.
Oh, that was a
That's what she was
sad book. Ooh,
Oh yeah,
sad
then
book.
I want no part of that.
Or I would never, ever.
I don't need that in my life.
Okay, that balanced out the blue on this side. Now we're dealing with that spot there, which I was trying to do when Mariah hello'd me.
Maybe it did correlate with the giveaway. That's a good call, Mouse. Maybe.
See how nicely that kind of...
Oh, yeah, you're going to break up that red.
hard line.
Yeah. Yes, the rabbit's in a circle symbol. Hi, Martha. Hello to those of you coming in.
Oh, that got kind of chewed up.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Got those ruffly edges you wanted.
Certainly did. Irregular. Irregular. Deckled.
That's the word.
Okay, and maybe take it just a touch this way. So it kind of interrupts that big old long line
Yes.
too.
Creating relationships.
Creating relationships.
Oh, she's gluing on her own. I could have glued that for you.
I got it,
All
Mariah.
right. Bye, Niecy. Oh, looking good. All right. And if you kind of squish it out a little bit. A little bit. I'm not satisfied with that, but it's gonna be fluffy in some of those areas. But I guess that's good.
It's texture, Mariah.
Okay.
Well, I really like that. Because, you know, it's still there, the line, but it's interrupted.
Yeah. So she had did you pull these earlier? Yeah, because this wasn't something you did in this stream. But
What?
these are just like first pickups on the Carnival tissue paper.
Yeah, these were things that I was just preparing for today. No less.
And L.A. Beeler, remind me of your first name. Because I'm pretty sure that...
Okay, Mariah, I'm going to let you just don't tear it.
Okay, I'm not going to tear it. I will do it right.
Do it upright.
Do it upright. I really do hope that it does rain. I hope it's not raining when we're trying to take stuff to the school.
Yep.
That would be kind of goofy. It's not like they have, like, you know, right up front parking kind of situation.
Well, no, but somebody could drop you off at the door.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, I'm needing. I think I'm gonna need this one also.
Okay. Laura. Okay.
Get this stuff off my finger, I swear to God.
Yeah, it's tricky. You got to keep it moving, otherwise you're gonna be peeling it off.
Okay, I'm liking that. I just need that one more so I can put it right over here. Then we've got 3.
Okay, I'm working. Oh,
And we do have a little bit of blue here, so we've got 3 blues.
there you go.
We've got yellows, we've got reds, we've got repetition.
Oh, thanks, Laura. That's very sweet. She saw the recording of the tomatoes. And just love us. Well, thank you. The maters have been quite popular.
I really love them. I do a lot because I like the interior part of them. And see, that even looks kind of cool there.
Oh,
Would certainly be
now that I like.
that would be my focal point. So what do y'all think?
And if you didn't want to glue down your stencil, you could
I
do
know, I
a
could do that.
quick thing, and you know.
I'm gonna leave that
Okay.
and come back to this.
Hey, Wendy. Yes, the tomato.
The tomatoes. Okay, I'm gonna do a real quick little, hopefully, quick little, you know, calligraphy hoop-de-doo thing here.
Stitching. Did I say hello? I don't feel like I said hello to Stitching Art, but maybe I did. Hello, Paula. Perla. Still working on that. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
Good stuff.
Oh.
Dry. Dry fast. Dry fast. Little pin. Dry fast.
And Carla says applause for the tomato. I think they want you to glue it down.
Oh, on the other one?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we couldn't get you another mater.
True that. And I love that spot.
Yeah.
Everybody agree?
Agreed.
Okay. I liked it too. I don't really know why I was hesitant. Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to be challenging my gluing abilities, this line around the edge here.
Oh, goodness.
And there's always the problem of, where do you hold it once you get to the point where...
Yeah, those of you guys, actually we have a lot more people in here right now. But after the stream, Lisa, Serious Hecka there, will be, she has a new video. And she's going to show, I think, some glass bead stuff and some cool things with the stencil. Plus she has new pins. I like that. That was a good call. And I like that the little things are pointing up and, happy. It's like a plumage almost.
Oh, yeah.
You
Again, some fusion. We got a chicken and Chinese New Year and little
Maters.
X's from Texas.
Well, or it could almost look a little bit like a phoenix.
Rising
Mm-hmm.
from the ashes, and we've got some...
Phoenix dragon situation.
Got some fire going on down here. And
Jazz hands in the middle of the mater. It's going.
I do. I really like that. Boy, I mean, that created a really nice... It's not exactly the same kind of red, but it kind of is in between these two. So it's...
Good balance.
Yeah. Definitely has a relationship. Okay, like that. Like that. Like that.
Now what are we doing?
Bring this back and look at it. What y'all think? I just think maybe I need a little bit more red over here, and I just happen to have these little jobbers.
Some X's. Some X's.
No, this is that other one,
Well,
Jacksy thing.
Yeah, jumping jacks, but it's part of the X's.
But see, there is a jumping jack there. I just have to get all of this straight edge stuff off of here because...
Oh, yes, serious. Lisa is Serious Hecka. She's the one with the video after the stream.
Okay, so what do you think? Kind of balances out the red.
Okay. Then I'm just going to keep calling you Stitching. It is just Paula. Like, Paula.
Paula.
Why was I going with Perla?
I don't know. I do not
That's
know these things. Do not. Are we still using the bear glue?
She's like, dear Lord, I'm just going to tell her at this point. She keeps saying it. Tell her. I like that. I was going to say, make sure you put that little dot part in the right spot.
Fade away tissue paper.
This is actually my mix. That's just the Montmartre craft glue, PVA craft glue, mixed with barely glue. It's starting to smell a little funny. I did notice that. It's not bad.
Not bad.
I'm not totally offended at this point. Just does smell a little weird. Oh.
Clear texture. Okay, now I'm going to have to be kind of sort of a little bit careful about this because I don't want to get this on the gold over here.
Yeah.
Because that will dull out the gold and none of us will be happy. None of us will be happy. And I did wash my crap brush. I don't think this is a crap brush, but anyway.
Yeah, and I think since Lisa is a mod, you should be able to click on her name and it'll open in a different thing. I'll go ahead and give you guys her link. Let's see, my friends. There's Lisa. I got a list.
You know, I have a lot of this out here, so I might go in a few other places and just put some down in case I want to add a little bit more of a shadow here.
It's also a great way. Here's something that I always love to think about, and why, like when we were doing the tomato things, that was kind of a request of mine that I wanted P to do something that was both shiny and matte. Because I think it's really cool if you can do in a single piece, have areas that are both glossy and matte. Well, one way to go in and, you know, highlight or dull some things down would be going in with like the clear textured gesso. That's gonna kind of dull things out, add a bit of tooth there. You can then, you know, put other mediums on top of it very easily, or come in and just highlight some areas with like a gloss medium or you know, like a Mod Podge or whatever.
But you do want to be careful because any places that you put it, and I might want to kind of make that a little less, that line there, because I can come in with my pencils and do what I kind of did with my tissue paper in the other place.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Fabri-Tac spray is water-based and doesn't have the same smell. Well, that's good to know. Because, yeah, that Fabri-Tac stuff is... Because doesn't it have almost that acetone kind of... What is the... I don't know what the chemical is, but it's smelly stuff. It's not good for you.
No, it's not. It's not good to breathe it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even like to go to the salons and have my nails done because that smell, I get the worst headache in the world. I mean, I never did have, I would have pedicures done just because I'm too lazy to do my own feet and start looking like hooves.
That's funny. Paula says, do we prefer Fabri-Tac or 3-year-old apple barrel? You know.
Oh, that's a really hard one.
That's a hard one.
Let me think about that one.
Carrie says, or use a PM stencil to replace the gloss gesso. There you go. Ah, you could highlight it. Oh, Darcy's video. Okay, her layering was really well done. I know that you were kind of hard on yourself, Darcy, but I mean, you were layering like a pro. And the other thing that I really liked about it is that it was just one more way to use the stencils, because you kind of did it more in like the stamper style, like with using the stamps, the ink pads, and the little blending brushes, which excited me for one. But she was also using then her acrylic paint with those brushes and utilizing kind of the pearly color. Oh my God, some of those were just like, holy cow, awesome. Like with the shimmer, and you wiggled it just right. Well done.
Okay, now I'm going to go in on this one, and this is probably just, I'm being very anal.
Oh. You're being particular?
And I want to be careful because I do not want to lose a lot of my gloss here. But I think that this is going to become a lot more interesting if I can take and highlight some of the glossy areas rather than just having it all be sort of glossy. And do remember your paper does turn.
Yeah, and Kathy says she should turn this one portrait. I think she likes it running.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of like that too.
Yeah, when you take these in to get matted for framing, you know, you do a lot of that turning about to decide, you know, which I try not to, unless I'm really 100% sure, sign my work until I take it in to get it matted, because I inevitably, I have this one is signed on all 4 sides because I
Just in
want to let
case.
people know I didn't decide which side really was the side that was, you know, the side.
A very indecisive artist moment.
Yes, it was.
I'm signing this on all 4.
Just in
Take it
case.
as you will.
Well, I think it's like a viewer involvement thing, because they can then.
Or, you know, whichever wall you're like, okay, that would fit better if it was. I can't tell you. We've actually turned some things because I'm like, yeah, that ain't going there. I like that. Turn it.
And I'm just kind of, you know, blending that out a little bit. And maybe a little bit over here, because if I come in and bring that dark color around here, it's going to integrate that a whole lot better. I'm dealing with mostly a matte surface here anyway, so it's not going to be...
Mouse thinks that the dragonfly wing is pulling too much attention.
Oh.
Could be.
Well, what I can do is I can go ahead. Now, I do kind of agree with you. I think it needs to be knocked back a bit. And we can do that with colored pencil.
Yeah, so why don't we say that on Thursday we can...
We'll pick these up and you'll be able to see a lot of what I'm talking about doing here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and paint that with the matte medium. That way we can do some
pencil work there, which I think could be really cool. Because what'll be fun with that is you can even blend some things in, so you can bring in not only the oranges, the reds, the purpley kind of mulberry colors. So it could almost look a bit iridescent while still knocking it back. I think that would be pretty trippy. Yeah? Pete?
Yes,
She's in a little texture gesso
I'm
zone.
in my zone here.
Darcy says it's fine. The dragonfly wings deserve all the attention. But she is joking. Not joking. Joking? Not joking?
Well, I do think, because this
Yeah.
here is, well, was. All right, now I want to do something here. And I'm going to point it out. I'm not going over the gold there. I'm coming out here. So I can go ahead and come in and shade in those areas and make that gold pop up. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you what, since I discovered this textured gesso, it has literally changed my life. The other area that I'm going to address is this right here, because I think, you know, we all keep worrying about, or Mariah does, she's worried about this corner over here. She is not loving the corner over here. So what I can do here is I can make this shape come back in rather than going off. I can do that.
Now,
No worries.
This smaller wing was created with one of the strips. I can't remember which strip set has, you know, the strippers. Which one has the small wing in it. And then now we have added, if you want bigger, you can go 5x7, 8x10, or 9x12. So they gradually get, and it's kind of cool because the bigger one has a cool stained glass feel to it.
I'm really starting to like this one.
Yeah.
A lot. And again here, I may add a lighter color there rather than a darker color there, to make that pop back out.
And Carrie had a good suggestion. You could lay the original stencil over the part of the dragonfly wing and then texture paste them.
Oh. That's a thought.
It is. Thank you, Mo. That's the smaller, like this size wing. That's what she used to create this tissue paper.
Mm-hmm.
And all that is that really quick technique of rolling out your paint, or wait, no, sorry, stencil down, right? Onto stencil down on a naked plate. Sorry, I was trying to think of a better word, but that's all I got right now. Put that down, roll the paint over.
Now, this one was
Paint
ink,
first.
paint, stencil, roll, 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 take it up, squish it back down, and then you get the lines.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to, because I think that this will,
Bye, Lisa.
yeah, she's probably got to go get,
Well, Lisa Mingus, she's got to, I don't know what she says. She's got to run. Probably dinner.
I don't know, that freaking piece of,
No, she did these afterwards, Darcy, because remember we talked about that we were going to have some tissue papers and things ready. I mean, we've showed it like a million gazillion times, I feel like, but maybe on Thursday we'll show it again, because that'll help bring this back into like what we're doing, then kind of go into utilizing pencil work and that, you know, see, we've come full circle again. Similar to like what we were doing with the book pages, but now these are a little bit larger format collage pages. These would be great for art journaling,
yes.
or as Carrie said, you know, he's going to kind of take the best of both worlds sort of thing there. I just really love that he's taken the inspiration from foil, putting it on the canvas, but kind of bringing in a bit more of the little tiny gel plates and doing that straight to the canvas. I think that is an awesome idea. I'm really excited about all of the different ways that it's really an eclectic evolution of things.
It really is.
Like that tie-in.
It really is.
That's funny.
All right, well, we've got, what are we talking about here? Now, I did not.
All right, now we are at 442, which is basically 445.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do with this one, kind of, let's make that the last bit of thing. Those of you that are coming in or new to the stream, do
Almost
give the
forgot.
thumbsy upsies. That is very much appreciated. Thumbsy upsies on the video if you haven't already. We very much appreciate it. And we do love for you guys to come back, leave comments, or if you're in the replay, leave the comments. That just warms my heart. I love knowing that you guys are watching. I mean, even when you just say, hey, watching the replay, I love that.
Yeah.
Just lets me know who's there. And
Okay, I think I've
Makes me
got
happy.
everything ready for pencil work.
Ginger, that is the Montmartre textured gesso. Yes, that's the stuff.
Clear texture gesso.
It's great,
Other
guys.
people have it.
We just like
The
this.
reason I really like this is a lot of the others are more heavy body, and you don't really need that. This spreads much easier than the heavy body, and you use less of it, and the price is really good.
You've had that for a while. Like
Yes,
that's
I
a while.
kind of maybe did we order some more of this?
There might be some over there.
There might be, because I think I talked about that. I kind of go on kicks. I just use it
Then we
on
get nervous.
everything. And then when I'm going, oh my gosh, I only have about this much in the bottom here. I probably need to order some more of that. And I don't know who we order it from, but I'm sure it's in.
Oh yeah, Mo dropped the
There's-
link. There you go.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Mo. All right, guys. So
Thumbs
then
up.
let's just kind of recap that for a second. What we're gonna do is on Thursday we will bring back in some more of the tissue paper. She's gonna show us that outlining technique, because I think that'll be cool to see. All right, hey, this is how this piece was made. Then we glued it down as a collage type element.
And and then we all kind of collectively decided the same thing, that this takes away from
Yeah.
this.
So we're going to bring it back on Thursday, talking about how to knock that back and do some different things. Maybe bring in another day, like, who knows? Big
But
question
I
there.
think this is just so much fun. I really do just, I know it's really, really
Hey,
busy,
Rosemary.
but I still think I've got areas where you can rest your eye, you know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how life is. We have days like that.
We have days like that. And I'm thinking once I get this shadow around here,
Oh, lots of love, Mo.
I think that this is going to be quite lovely. And you saw me just doing this. Really, the only thing I think it needs here is just that shadow around that sphere, orb, circle,
Thanks.
to kind of make it, you know, do what Kylie Koo's stuff does.
Aw, Kylie Koo. All right, guys, I think that is it. We will see you on Thursday. Thanks for hanging with us. Bye.
Bye.